Hey guys, welcome to another video. And a little while ago I've created these Guess the Drum Sound videos. And with these videos I've tried to recreate drum sounds from famous tracks, from famous artists. And I thought let's dive into one of these mixes. Over here I've tried to recreate the drum sound of Ain't It Fun from Paramore. In case you never heard of this track, let's check it out.
Ain't it fun?
So let's walk through the whole drum recording and I will show you the raw drum sound and then solo all the tracks. I will show you all the drum channels on solo. Let's start with the overheads. So that's it for the overheads. Let's put it back on the volume I had it in the mix. We have some hi-hats. Then we have a kick in. Kick out. Snare top. By the way, this is a 12 by 7 inch snare drum. And we have the snare bottom. Then we have a rack tom. Then the first floor, which is just one hit, and the second floor. Then we have a fat mic. This is a microphone that's placed between the rack tom and the floor tom underneath the right cymbal, facing the shell of the snare, and also picking up the beater of the kick drum because it's an omnidirectional microphone. Then we have some stereo rooms. Then we have a mono room. And another one. I always record multiple room mics, so I have the option to use them or not in the mix. That I have them doesn't mean that I will use them in the mix. So let's mix these drums again. I will start with the channel strips that I've used. That's for EQ and compression, so let's start with that. So again, these are the raw drums without any processing. And this is with the channel strips. Without. That's it. If it comes to the channel strips. If you guys want to see an in-depth video of this, how I EQ'd everything, how I compressed everything, let me know and I can make a video about that. So let's move over to the other plugins I have over here. So I will solo the overheads and then let's see what I've done with these plugins and I will explain to you why I've done it. So I will turn up the overheads again so we can hear better what I did with these plugins. So let's start with the lo-fi. To me, it rounds up the high end, so it makes it less sharp. Especially listen to the hi-hat. It's nicer to listen to. And then we have the Devlog over here. Makes it more dirty, as you can hear. Brings up the hi-hat, so that's the whole reason why my overhead was way down. So let's move over to the kick drum, which also has the sound toys on it. So we have some decapitator, and with this one I'm enhancing the kick drum. And then we have... Oh, my bad, I see that I've turned on the Brainworks EQ and not the channel strip. But before it went into the channel strip, I've only used the mono maker on this plugin. The goal with this plugin is to create more punch in the low, mid and low end. Because this stereo room sound is really wide in the low, mid and low end, and that's not what I needed for this drum sound. So let's check out what this plugin is doing. centers everything. So then we will move over to the channel strip. And then we have another devil lock. So again, crushing the room mics, which also makes it a bit darker. Then we have another room mic, and I'm using this black plugin from Acoustica. Besides I'm rolling off some high end and low end, it also adds a flavor to it. Then we have the eminence. I don't know how to explain it. It makes it more compact, but in the mid-range, it makes it more solid, which is compact, of course, but it's doing something with the crack of the snare drum, and it works. Then we have a compressor, and this is a sidechain compressor because I am sidechaining the hi-hat. It does two things for me. It makes room for the close mic hi-hat, and it gives that bouncy feeling, what you want with this track. Because it's a kind of disco groove that's going on, and I'm enhancing that. Then we go to the last room mic, and over here we have another devil lock, of course, and a radiator. And I will unbypass and bypass the radiator because we all know what the devil lock is doing by now. For me, it's controlling the low end. Maybe I did it a bit too much, but this sound has to be crushed, saturated, and that gives that vibe that is going on in the track. Then again, sending the hi-hat to it and sidechaining the room mic. And then we go to the drum bus, and of course we have another devil lock, and this one really makes the sound. This is without. And then last but not least, the townhouse compressor. Gives it more snap, glues everything together. Then let's have a listen to the full mix. Hopefully I won't get a copyright strike, but here it is. Pretty close, I think, and of course it's not exactly the same. It's a different studio, different room, different drums, different cymbals, drum heads, microphones, preamps, different drummer, of course. But the whole reason why I'm doing this, it makes you a better engineer, a better drummer, a better mixing engineer, recording engineer. And it's fun. Ain't it fun? Fun. Okay. I hope you guys like this video, and I have more of these drum sounds. So if you guys want to see another drum sound, I've done John Mayer, Guns N' Roses, band Camino, Nickelback. So let me know and I can make another video of this. Have a nice day. See you guys soon.